Good morning, everybody. Welcome to NFP. This is going to be the biggest stream of the month. I am sure of it, and I am super excited. I hope you guys are excited. Let's get into this. We've got about 29 minutes here before the news. Can somebody do me a favor and just make sure that I sound good, that I look good, all that good stuff? Are we good to go in the chat before I move on? Very excited, like I said, to be here with you all this morning for non-farm payroll. Unemployment rate changes here in the United States. It's going to be a big one. You guys know it, that the US dollar moves. Most of the other currency pairs, especially a big news like this, will cause some serious movements in the market. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. My name is Trader Nick. If you don't know me already, I do all sorts of Forex analysis and educational content here on YouTube. We've built a really great community here already on the YouTube channel. It's been fantastic, absolutely amazing that I look in the chat and I recognize all these great names. In fact, I'll read some right now. Zebedee, Pothado, Abdullah, Shian, BJK, Bart, Abdullah, Linda, Eamon, Simone. Is it Simone or Simon? I'm not sure. Zariah, Zebedee again, Omar, Eddie, good to see all of you guys in the stream. We are here for NFP. You guys know why we're here. It's a big day in the market. Let's go to Forex Factory. Just a quick recap of what we're looking at. We've got non-farm payroll, unemployment rate changes here coming into the U.S. News. So it should be a big mover in the markets. And what we're going to do today on stream is we're going to do two things. I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway again. So stick around for the giveaway because I think I'm going to be giving away something special today. Very excited to be here with all of you. Ahmed, good to see you. Nick Ebrat, awesome. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you guys. So, quick recap on what we're here to do. We're here to take a look at the markets. We're here to trade analysis or do some trading analysis, right? We're going to find some key levels. We're going to find some possible breaking points for NFP. What could the news do? Where could prices head? All of that good stuff we're going to be doing in the stream. Now, on top of that, guys, today, stick around because I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I think I'm going to give away membership for a month for absolutely for free. If you guys are new around here, do me a favor if you like what you see. If you'd like to see more of what we do here, we do all sorts of analysis and good stuff like that, giveaways and more. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, support the channel, support what we do around here. Just click that subscribe button. And if you don't want to miss a stream, people have been asking me, just click the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you will be alerted whenever I go live. Okay, guys, big stuff happening in the market. Let's clear the deck here and get into the day. Let's bring up some of the major Euro USD pair, GBP USD. We want all the USDs, right, guys? We want to take a look at what's going on in the market prior to the news, and then we want to watch the release, and we want to find potential levels and trades that we could take advantage of in the world of the currency market. Okay, we are all set here. Again, good morning, guys. My name is Trader Nick. If you're new to the stream, welcome. I invite you to stick around. We're going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a full month free of my VIP group sometime in the stream. So stick around and you will get the chance to win that. Okay, guys, NFP is the biggest stream of the month for me usually. We have a lot of people that come in here because the market moves like crazy. And so we're all working together here to find some potential levels to watch looking at the news. Okay. Gold, please. Yeah, we can take a look at gold. Hi, Sitley. Hi, Eric. Good to see all of you guys in here. Imran, not sure which way it is. Good morning. Welcome to the stream, guys. Okay, so let's get right into it. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to stick to the major currency pairs. We're going to start with Euro USD just because that's the biggest player in the Forex market. We're going to look here. We're going to find some potential levels, find some interesting points on the chart so that we can potentially set up some trading ideas, okay? The first thing I see here on Euro USD, guys, if I zoom in just a little bit here, if I pull up my handy dandy notepad, what we see here on Euro USD is very interesting. We had a nice movement to the upside. In fact, in this nice long downtrend, that was kind of a relief for bulls, right? We saw some sort of a push back to the upside. However, now we're finally, sellers are regaining strength in favor of that long-term trend. We've talked about that on stream multiple times. Very likely that that's what's going to happen, right? When that long-term sell pressure is so strong, a lot of times you just get continued momentum to the downside. Sure enough, we had a nice little spike and sellers stepped into the market. Now, where could we see prices go? Well, we're looking at Euro USD. So if we get a move on the dollar that is bullish, right? If the dollar goes up, that would mean the euro goes down, right? Because these things are relative to each other. So that would mean that if we get a bullish move on the US dollar, the euro would come crashing down further. And if that does happen, what we would see is likely we get a test of this lower level of support, right? That should be blue, but bear with me, guys. I do apologize. We have a level of support down there that is significant. Now, what we have on Euro USD is we have a lot of momentum here. We sold off. We had this nice bullish rally here, but quickly it's been kind of capsized, right? It's been pushed back down, and we saw structure break here and further push to the downside. Now we may very well find our way down to support if we get bullish movements on the dollar on this news release, okay? The other scenario is that if we do get a push to the upside, we could see a longer term test of this level here, right? That is another major level, because this level was the previous point where prices was able to close that movement, right? We had momentum to the upside, but we failed to close higher than that. So if prices are able to push up, right, which would mean a bearish, a bearish dollar move, right? If the dollar were to come down, the euro would go up, right? So we could see prices move to that point there. That could be a great level potentially of resistance for the sellers to regain control there if we do get a push to that side. But we'll have to see. Guys, a lot of times with NFP, you don't know how much movement we're going to get. We don't know if it's going to move up. We don't know if it's going to move down. People ask me all the time, which way is the news going? I'm not a magician. I don't have a crystal ball either. But what we can do, don't forget, as traders, our biggest edge is the fact that we can build probabilities and that we can use them to our advantage. So what are we doing here on the stream? Well, we're finding levels. We're finding key points on the charts that can benefit us if the chart moves one way or another, right? Either way, we want to be prepared for some scenarios. Let's get on to pound dollar here, guys. What we see is we see prices pulling back here on the 4-hour overall. If we draw, let's reset our fibs, but if we draw our fibs, Fibonacci retracement properties, and if we just do default, I had it changed for something else, but you can see we're pulling back here on the Fibonacci retracement. We almost made it to the 50%, but we didn't quite get there. Now, if we do get a push to the downside here, meaning that we get a bullish dollar and a bearish pound, we could very well see prices head down to the 618. I wouldn't be surprised if we made a movement down to the 618. Guys, just a heads up, we do have a 20 so minutes before the news release actually is set to come out. So we are doing some analysis prior to the news, seeing if we see any major levels that we could profit from in case we get a movement, right? We will be watching these levels before and after the news, of course. And one more thing, we're also going to be doing a giveaway sometime in the stream. So stick around. Maybe I'll do it after the actual NFP. So stick around. We're going to be doing the giveaway. One of you guys will win a free month in the membership group. Okay. By the way, if you're already a member, I'm going to open it up to something else. You'll just have to message me and I'll give you something else. Okay. Okay. Guys, thanks so much for being here. If you are new to the stream, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can tune in for more information. I make tons of educational content, and some of the stuff on my channel, I believe, is not so bad. So maybe you could enjoy and learn from what I have to offer. If that is helpful to you, I'm not asking for any money. I'm asking for you to just join by subscribing and supporting what we do here. Okay, guys, let's see. So 618 is a key level here on the Fibonacci retracement on the pound dollar, right? That would mean that we get a bullish dollar and a bearish move for the pound. The other scenario is that if we do get a bearish dollar, which would push prices up here, we could see this rejection come into full fruition and we could move back to test the highs. Right, we might not do it right away, right? We may not just pop right up there on the news release itself, but we may find momentum due to the news release that pushes prices continuously one direction, right? That is very, very possible. So you want to be careful about getting your entry and exit. You don't want to jump right in front of NFP because it can be very, very dangerous, right? So keep it simple, right? If we see a move down, we could find support at this 618 tied with some of this consolidation here and these levels here, right? These are points in the market where we saw prices reacting to. A lot of times when you have price reaction points, those are key levels to watch again in the future. So if we get down to that 618, could be a very interesting point to see where the bulls and bears clash there to see if we can get a pop to the upside. Okay, so let's see. If we get a move to the upside, right? Same scenario. If we see a pop to the upside, we could find bearish rejection at this key level. Why? Because that's a major high point. Now, if we break that structure, guys, we want to keep things simple too, and we want to adapt. if we see a break of structure to the high side, if we see just a massive move to the upside, we could actually get in on a retest. Same thing for the bear side, right? If we do see actually a break of this level on a retest, we actually could get a good opportunity to go short and join the momentum. But my first expectation is that support is going to act as support and resistance is going to act as resistance, okay? But what I'm saying is that if we do get a break of that structure, we actually could take advantage of the fact that we could find another trade there. And we don't want to be stubborn about it, right? We want to just get out of our trades and move on to another one. We want to adapt with the market, right? Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Are we good to go on GBP USD? Do me a favor, just put yes or no in the chat so that I know that we are clear to move on. Got a couple more I'd like to take a look at here coming into the news. We have about 18 minutes. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to be doing a giveaway, guys, so stick around. Probably just after the news release, I will do a giveaway. So stick around for the actual release, and then we're going to be giving away a free month of membership with my team. You get the access to trade alongside us, educational content. You get to follow my trading signals live, see what I'm doing in the market and learn from it, not just follow it blindly, but learn from what I'm doing. That's the whole point. So awesome. Good to go. We're good to move on from there. All right, so let's see here. We close that out. Let's see if we can move on to USD CAD, guys. This is one of my favorite currency pairs regarding the dollar. I've just always enjoyed this currency pair. Let's see. Okay, interesting stuff. We have some very simple levels here that I'd like to point out as well. We have this high point and we have this low point. Okay, now what's key about this low point, guys, is if we get a move down here maybe in the next couple days, because NFP likely will move it, but it could give us the stir. If we get a bearish dollar, what we could actually see is a move down to this structural point. Now, I know these are not the cleanest lines, but we are running about 17 minutes there before the news release, so we're trying to get through as much as we can here. If we see a move to the upside, guys, this could find resistance. Now you want to be careful though, because that's not too far from price, and NFP has the capability to move really strong, really far, right? So we want to be prepared for anything, but we could find resistance up at this point. That seems like a high sell pressure level. We had nice rejection here, we had rejection here, and prices weren't even able to manage before making a lower high there and pushing to the downside. Okay, so that gives us some clues that the market may react at this level. So that's one to watch for. Now on the opposite end, if we get a bearish move on the dollar, this would push this currency pair down, right? What we could see is we could see a movement down to this structural level. Now this point is a line in the sand for the bulls. This is extremely important to see what happens at this level, guys, because look at this. You had price reactions here. You had price reactions here, right? We had minor sell-offs before price was able to actually rally and break them. So when price came back down to them, we found support immediately and rallied strongly off of those levels, okay? Huge potential if prices go back there that actually may hold as a buy zone again. Guys, I'm going to be doing a giveaway right after NFP releases. So do me a favor, stick around, stay in here. There's a good chance that you'll get a chance to win a membership pass with me, get to trade with me, follow my trading signals and learn from them, also my educational content. And most importantly, you get access to our very friendly trading community. We have an entire Discord server set up for us to discuss and trade together and do all sorts of good stuff. And you guys wouldn't believe how amazing our team is. We have some really kind people. A lot of them are here in the chat. You guys are the best. So let's see. We have about, 15 minutes here coming into the news, guys. I do appreciate you being here. If you are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying what you see. If this is helpful to you, you want to hit that subscribe button so that you can tune into future stuff. I do it for free. I don't ask for anything other than your subscription to my YouTube channel. And also maybe like the video. That would help out too. If you want me to keep doing these, just show some support and I will gladly bring more to you guys. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. Are we good to go on USD Canadian, guys? Do me a huge favor. Put yes or no in the chat so that I know we are good to go. Eddie, I will take a look at that maybe after the news release for you. To be honest, what I'm trying to do right now is stick to all the dollar currency pairs. We have about 14 minutes here before the news. I want to make sure that we really nail in the USD currency pairs because that's what's going to move a lot here in the NFP release. We want to be ready for it, guys. We want to be ready for any opportunities that may present themselves in the market. So what I'm doing here, I hope you guys are paying attention. I can tell many of you are, is we are looking for hot spots on the chart, potential levels where we could find high high probability trades. Remember guys, we don't know where the news is going. We don't know where the market is going, period. But what can we do? We can set up high probability trade setups. Points from the charts where there are clues that the market may react a certain way. That's all we can do as traders. That's what we're doing here in the stream. Okay. Good morning to everybody here. Thanks for all the yeses. We're good to go here on the stream. I do appreciate all of you tuning in, being here with us on the chart. Let's move on to the next currency pair. It sounds like we're pretty good there on USD Canadian. Some key levels to watch there. Very, very interested to see what we get there when we get going. Let's see. We're looking here on USD Swiss. Now this one, guys, has been a super interesting currency pair to watch. We've actually absolutely skyrocketed, and that's why this is going to be huge. NFP is going to be huge because look at the run up we've had on USD Swiss, guys. We are very, very high. I would not be surprised if we did get a bearish NFP, if we get a bearish move on the dollar to see this thing crumble a little bit, because we've pumped prices up so much that there's a good chance that institutions have gotten in and they've closed out their positions once things went into profitability, right? And it's very possible that we see a sell-off, but we don't know that, right? In fact, before the news, you could see prices reset a little bit. We had a sell-off, but then prices very quickly regained to where they were in anticipation for the news itself, okay? Guys, we have some key levels here that I'd like you guys to pay attention to. Looking here on dollar Swiss, looking at the 4-hour chart, we have some key levels. Now, first, we can start with our support zones. Down here is big support. Let me tell you why. Buyers, like we just saw on that massive trend chart there, is buyers have been pushing price up heavily for quite some time. So what do you think they're going to do when prices pull back? You think they're going to just let it fall back? No, they're going to get in on the pullback opportunity. That's what everybody learns in their textbooks, right? You learn to buy pullback in a strong uptrend. In fact, we have a lot of momentum to the upside. It doesn't mean that can't change, right? We could totally see a bearish fall. At some point, a trend has to end. And when the trend is your friend, it's your friend. But when it ends, it's not your friend, right? You lose that friendship status when you guys break up. This is like having a girlfriend that's overly attached, and at some point you just say enough is enough and you cast her off, and then things just go sour and it falls apart. We could see that happen today on USD Swiss, but we don't know. We don't know where the news is going, guys, but we can set up some potential. If we get down here, we might find a bullish bounce. But if we do get a bearish news on USD, I would not be surprised to see USD Swiss find some sort of movement to the downside. That is because we are overall very, very extended to the upside on the daily chart. So it's very possible that this consolidation prior to the news may lead into a big sell-off. But if we do get the contrary, if we get the opposite end, which is entirely possible, guys, we could continue and make a leg higher on this USD Swiss move. If we see a break of that structure, we could find a retest and actually potentially take a long position, maybe on a day trade status, some sort of shorter term base where we could find some interesting levels in the market. Okay. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I am going to be doing a giveaway, so make sure you stick around until after the NFP stream, until the NFP news releases. After that happens, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be giving away a free month of membership to somebody who is in the chat here. You will all get a chance to, but just a heads up, to qualify to actually win the giveaway, which we will be doing, like I said, after NFP release. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and we will be going into more instructions. There's instructions in the description, I believe. Lil Zay says, "What's life without risk?" You tell me, man. I'm with you. So, guys, big stuff. Big stuff. We have NFP coming in, what is that, 10 minutes or so. Make sure, again, you are subscribed to the channel in order to qualify to be a winner for today's giveaway. Very, very excited to do giveaways. We did it yesterday, and it was so much fun that I decided I'm going to do it again. So stick around. Can't wait to give a free user, a free pass to join the group for 1 full month. Now, if you already a member and you do win, don't worry. I've got stuff for you. We can just talk about it, okay? Somebody's going to be a lucky winner. Very excited to be giving away another thing here on the stream. I am so glad that you guys have tuned in and that we're working together here on the charts. That's what means a lot to me. So I'm happy to give away something to you guys. So we have major support. We have major resistance. What we're going to see is a very likely at both of these points, price may react initially, right? We may find a bounce there. We may find a fall back there, right? So very possible. Again, stick around for the giveaway. Very excited to do that. CJ says he's ready to win, bro. CJ, I have faith, man. I have faith in your guessing skills. Remember, guys, it's very simple. It's when the actual giveaway starts, we're going to be choosing 1 to 1,000, and whoever gets closest to the number wins. Maybe we'll do 1 to 10,000 today just to be crazy. Who knows? We'll figure that out after the NFP release. Let's continue on with our analysis. We have 9 minutes here. Tuning into, let's take a look at Aussie dollar. Guys, this is interesting what we see here happening on Aussie dollar. This is going to be massive, massive, massive. Massive, because I'll tell you why. We had some interesting stuff happen here on Aussie US, right? We had a nice trend structure, I think it was 2 weeks ago, and we actually broke that. And not only did we break it, we actually continued that major new trend, right? We had a major break of structure. This is kind of the power of structure breaks, right? We had buy, 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 buy. And what happened is, at this point though, we had a failure for buyers to step in. We did not see a rally to the high side, right? We had this channel going on, and it was super pretty and it was perfect. And guess what? That perfect relationship wasn't quite so perfect. Things went bad and you guys broke up, right? That's my analogy for the day. I'm making fun of bad breakups. Okay, hopefully nobody's had too bad of a breakup. I personally have. It's been no fun, but that's part of life. Anyways, let's see what we could see next, right? We saw this break of structure. We had buyers pushing price up, and then we had a break of structure there. And sure enough, we found ourselves in a strong momentum-driven downtrend. But where did we find support? And this is huge, guys. We found major support down here, right around the 6996 level, okay? We found support here, and what we see happening is we saw a nice bounce off of this level, and now we are currently testing the lows again, coming into the news. So this is huge, guys, for what's going to happen next. If we get a bullish dollar, that would mean we get a bearish move on the Aussie dollar, right? Meaning we get a break to the downside. If we do get a break to the downside, we could see ourselves into another flush to the low side. It's entirely possible that we get a breakdown past this major level of structural support and find ourselves in another push to the downside. So that's something we could see. The other scenario is that if we do get a confirmed bounce, if we do get a push to the upside off of this NFP news, this could be meaning we get a bearish dollar and a bullish Aussie dollar, right? Then we could see ourselves pushing higher. Where could we find major structural levels? Guys, we look on the left side of the chart to find potential levels in the market. Here we go. We have a zone from this area to this area. You can see the recent high plus this consolidation effort right there. Those are major points in the charts where we can find potential levels. Sitley says he feels me that breakups are no fun. You're right, they are no fun at all, but it's part of life. And sometimes, I love this quote. Who said it to me? Someone said it to me, but I love this quote. Sometimes it gets darkest right before the sun comes up. I love that quote. I think that's such an optimistic way to look at things. Okay, awesome. So major structural levels here down below, right? And we have major structural levels up above. So coming into the news, we may see a breakdown, right? We could potentially take a retest setup here. And we also could see prices move to the upside. Now, if we get a price movement to the upside, remember we have major structural level there. Guys, do me a favor. We have 5 minutes before the news. Can you just let me know that we're good to go on Aussie dollar? I want to clarify that we are all set to move on here from Aussie dollar. So do me a favor, put yes or no in the chat so we can move on here. Guys, I do appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for tuning into my stream. We have lots of stuff coming in the future, all sorts of educational content to come. I'm here to help lots of traders. I do every single day. I answer questions literally all day. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. All I ask in return for this is make sure you hit that subscribe button and support what we do. In fact, we also have a giveaway coming up right after NFP releases, so make sure you stick around, okay? Don't leave because the NFP release is going to be big, and then we're going to actually give away a free month membership with my team. You get to trade alongside myself and all the other fantastic members. You get to follow what I'm doing in the market live. I send out signals every single day on my trades, okay? Unfortunately, for free members, for people who follow, I do not offer the ability to follow my trading live because I want to spend more time with people who are serious enough to invest in their education. That's the truth of it. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's see. Okay, guys, would you like me, do me a favor, just let me know. Would you rather me take a look at New Zealand dollar or gold, XAU USD? Which one would you rather put? Just put it in the chat really quick before we get into the news. Do me a favor and just say, CJ, we already did USD Swiss. Okay, seeing a lot of golds. So let's do gold. Okay, I'm going to have to switch over to TradingView because I do not have gold on MetaTrader. I do appreciate all of you guys tuning into the stream. Very, very excited. We have about 4 minutes here before the news actually releases. Okay, lots of gold. So we are going to do gold for you fine people. Okay, let's look here. We've got a couple moving averages here added to the charts. We have structural levels here on the charts. I think this is going to be an interesting one to watch. Now, if we get our horizontal ray there, this is going to be potential support down below. Right? We could see prices react bullishly there. And we also have a top point here, right? If we line it up nicely with that little pop there to the upside, this is where our range is, right? We want to identify our range a lot of times because those can be big structural points on the chart. We also have this 50. We could see that 50 come into play. And we are currently testing right around the low. If we do get a bearish move for the dollar, that would cause prices to pop to the upside, which is entirely possible. We could be forming a double bottom here to see pushes off this low. We already see prices moving up. We saw a nice little pin bar looking candle, and now potentially we see more movement to the upside. But we'll have to watch to see what happens with the news. If we get a push to the upside, guys, we could find our way all the way up to this major structural level where I think we may find resistance. Now, the other scenario is that if we do get a break, guys, this would mean that we have continued momentum to the downside on gold. This is entirely possible too. We don't predict which way the news is going because that's very dangerous. Okay, what we do is we identify high probability setups where we could take advantage of movements in either direction. If we do get a break, if we're wrong about that, if we see a sell side action, we actually could get in on some sort of retest of this level and find structural resistance on the way down, right? So the other scenario, of course, is that we do get a pop to the upside, which if we do, I think we may be headed in the next days or weeks or so to the upside. Remember, at the end of the day, it's up to you what you decide to do, how you like to trade the charts. It is entirely your decision. I'm not trading for you. I'm not telling you what to trade. I'm simply giving some information and ideas that I see on the charts. Okay, I do appreciate all of you guys being here. Remember, we have, what is that, 2 minutes prior to the news release. That's what we see on gold. Hopefully that helps. Are we good to move on from gold? We have 2 minutes here, so just do me a favor, put yes or no in the chat. If we're good to go, just let me see some yeses so that we can get back on the MetaTrader and watch the actual release. So appreciative of you guys tuning into the stream. I really do appreciate. I know I haven't been reading a lot of the chat. We've been moving a million miles an hour here. Okay, seeing some yeses. Good stuff. Okay, let's see what's going on here back on the charts. Quickly, New Zealand dollar, nothing major there. I would say if we keep things very simple, structural point there, structural point there. Those are some levels to watch there on New Zealand dollar, looking at the 4 hour. Okay, let's get back on the charts, guys. We have about a minute and a half here. Mohammed, we did USD Swiss back in the stream. If you just back up a little bit, you can go find that if you'd like to see USD Swiss. Okay, let's drop it down to the 15-minute charts, guys. We like to watch the news release spike. It's fun. We like to see what's moving, what's not. USD Swiss, you can see pulling back here prior to the news. You can see USD CAD popping to the upside. Lots of energy in the charts here, guys. Not going to be surprised if we see some really big movements here on NFP. We don't know if we're going to see a spike. We don't know if we're going to see continuation, but we have identified some key levels, and I hope that you've benefited. Let's see what we've got, guys. Okay, big movement here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so USD CAD popping to the upside. USD Swiss, it looks like we had an initial bullish spike. What was that? 25 pips initially. We'll see if we get any follow through. Looking at Euro USD, push to the downside, meaning a bullish dollar move. So we are seeing a bullish push here. Just a quick spike. We could see already a little bit of reversals there. Interesting spike. We're seeing some fades, but guys, don't be discouraged. It still could mean that we find some momentum coming into the market. Just because there's indecision right now doesn't mean that we don't have the potential for prices to continue pushing one way or the other coming into the rest of the day. Okay, let's highlight USD Canadian here. Let's take a look. We do see a pop to the upside. We could be headed back to that level that we talked about, this major structural high. We could be headed back to test that in the next couple hours, so I would not be surprised if we see that. We're currently breaking above this structural point here. You can see we made structural highs over that level where we could actually see some pullback there. We're not sure what exactly we're going to see happen. Very possible, though, that we do make our way back up to this point here. See if we can get, look at that AUD USD. We did find ourselves, look at this, guys. This is key. Look at this. We are just at structural points here. We talked about this structural level. We'll see if we can get a push to the downside. Very possible that we try and make lower lows here. We'll see what we get. We're coming into a major structural point here on Aussie dollar. Let me tell you why. This is a really a low point of this overall momentum to the downside. In fact, we're just south of this long-term low here. We are not quite closed beneath it, though. We'll see what happens. We'll see how this chart actually closes out underneath this level of structure. We'll see what we get here on the charts, okay? Interesting. We'll keep an eye on that. USD Swiss. Let's see. Pop to the upside, but not a huge movement here. Let's quickly just go to forexfactory.com. And remember, guys, we will be doing the giveaway, so don't walk away yet. We're going to be doing the giveaway in just a few minutes here. Once the NFP news cools off, we will see what we have available there. So we can see actual was green, meaning it was a good thing, right? So unemployment rate and also good numbers there. Interesting, interesting. Good stuff. Okay, so with that said, let's see what else we have looking at the charts. GBP USD, you can see popping back up. You had a quick wick to the downside before pulling back. A lot of times, guys, this is what happens with news. We get spikes and we get reversals, and that's part of the game, right? That's always why I encourage not actually trying to chase or jump into the news, because it can be very, very, very dangerous. A lot of times prices will pop one way and just reverse right back. So with that, however, though, that is news that can cause movements in the market. So with that said, we've still identified some key levels, and I know that we've gotten a lot out of doing this stream, because if prices are moving, we could find our way up to some key high probability levels that we've already identified here on the stream. So make sure, if you've been following along, that you have charts, marked up, or levels that you found with me here on the stream, because those could be interesting ones to watch. Okay, GBP USD actually kind of moving to the upside now, reversing all the way. What we see, Euro USD, it regained all of its momentum to the downside and popped back up. Looks like a quick fake out to the bottom side. Let's see if we back up here on Euro USD. We didn't quite get too much of a push to the downside, but we are still in a period, right, where we have momentum in the market. We have absolutely the market's moving due to NFP, right? We didn't get a massive spike, but that doesn't necessarily mean that volatility will go to nothing. We could still see movements in the market for the rest of the day, especially it is Friday, so we get a lot of weird movements on Fridays. You guys may or may not know that, but a lot of times the lower volume on a Friday can cause some serious volatility. Guys, we're going to do the giveaway. I'm very, very excited to be giving away a free month with the team. You get the access to, in case you don't know what exactly that is, I have a team. We have a fantastic community here on Discord. You get the chance to trade alongside our group, all sorts of good content being shared constantly. We have, we have a leadership team that's been working overtime to make this community the best place on earth for Forex traders. You get the chance to win a free month with the team today. And what that's going to entail is you get the opportunity to follow my swing trading signals in the Forex market, my day trading signals. We also have a stock specialist. It's not myself, it's my friend Frank. He's very good on the stock market, and he does all sorts of good stuff for stock traders and investors. So that's one thing to watch for. We also are doing a growth challenge where a lot of our team members are working together to grow a $100 account. There's all sorts of good stuff. We have educational content available to members, endless amounts of value here to joining our team. So if you'd like to join our team, what you can do is TraderNickFX.com. Go to that website. It's linked down below. If you'd like to join, you can join there. But first, I'm going to be giving one free person a chance to, have one free month here with the group. But before we get into the actual giveaway, guys, do me a huge favor. You've got to be subscribed to the channel. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And then what we're going to do is we're going to all, when I say go, not yet, we're going to pick a number 1 to 1,000. But please pay attention to this. You only get one number. If you put more than one number this time, you will be disqualified from entering the chance to win. Okay, only one number when I say go. Okay. So just a recap, you get the chance to trade alongside myself. You get all of my trading signals sent directly to your phone. All of that good stuff. If you are already a subscriber to my, if you're already a member in our VIP group, don't worry, there's still more good stuff for you if you decide, or if you get the right number. Let's do, CJ, what do you think? Should we do 1 to 1,000 or should we do 1 to 10,000? You let me know, you choose. You want to make it crazy and go 1 to 10,000 or 1 to 1,000? We are going to be doing a giveaway, guys. Do not leave. Here we go. It's going to happen pretty soon as CJ lets us know which one he wants to do. I'm letting him choose. 1 to 10,000, says CJ. We're going to be doing 1 to 10,000, guys. This is going to be absolutely crazy. Just read the instructions really quick in case you don't want to mess up. Make sure you only put one number in the stream chat when I say go. We're going to be doing 1 to 10,000, and I'm going to be randomly generating a number, and whoever picks closest to the number, you are going to get a free month in my VIP group trading alongside our team and following my trading signals for a full month. Okay. Awesome. So guys, do me a favor. If you do not win, you can still sign up and join our team. Don't worry. What you can do is you can go to tradernickfx.com and sign up there. We also have a Telegram chat as well. You can link in the description if you would like to join that. It's free. It's just analysis for me, but it's not my signals. But it still gives you the chance to follow along with what I'm doing. Guys, what do you say? Let's do it. Let's see. What I'm going to ask you guys to do is I'm going to set this to 1 to 10,000 here. And I would like you guys now to put your numbers in the chat. Here we go, guys. Do me a favor. Put your numbers in the chat. Let's see what we get. Everybody put your numbers in now, and we're going to generate. I'm going to give you guys about a minute here to generate your numbers here in the chat. We're going 1 to 10,000, guys. So big stuff. Big stuff here. Somebody's going to win the chance to be a VIP member. Let me, for some reason, it's blocking some of these numbers, so let me just fix those. Lots and lots of numbers, guys. Awesome. Somebody's going to be a winner today. You guys are all winners, though, just by being here. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. I do appreciate your support. I appreciate you being a part of what we do here. Make sure, if you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. Support what we do here. Please, guys, remember only one number. Do not repeat your number. Otherwise, you will be disqualified from winning. Okay? Okay. Awesome, guys. Thanks so much for your numbers. I'm going to give you guys about 10 more seconds. Please remember, only one number. Simone, I see you putting more than one number. Unfortunately, that's going to have to disqualify you, as I mentioned. One number, guys, please. If you put more than one, the other people are going to tell on you. Okay? Here we go, guys. I say we generate the number now. Okay? No more numbers. All of the bets have been cast. What I'm going to do is no more numbers. Okay? Anything after what I just put does not count. Okay, here we go. Let's generate the number, guys. Let's see who the lucky winner is. And the lucky number is 832, guys. Let's see. Would you guys mind helping me? Just let me know which number is closest to the 832 number. The one I see so far, Ivan has 896. Let's see if we get closer to 896. 896 seems to be the closest so far. There are a lot of numbers to look through today. I think 896 wins it. Does anybody see a different one? I think 896. Ivan, I think you are our winner today. Ivan Mendoza. Awesome. Awesome. Send me a message on Telegram or TradingView. What you can do. Awesome. 832 was closest, or that was the closest number. So Ivan is the winner. Thank you guys, all of you, for being here, for supporting what we do. Again, do not miss the chance to come join us again. Be a part of this community. We have some really, really fantastic people in the chat here, even on YouTube, supporting and watching all the videos on my channel. I do appreciate all of that, and I do appreciate all of you guys tuning into the stream. Ivan, you've won a free membership group month for a full month with my team. So thank you so much, guys, for being here. I will do a little bit more analysis if you guys are still sticking around, just because I do appreciate so much you guys being here. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel for future content. You can also turn on the little notification bell. It's next to the subscribe button so that you get alerts to whenever I go live, so you don't miss a stream in the future. I know a lot of people have been saying that they miss streams and they feel bad about it. So if you'd like to make sure you don't miss a stream, click that little notification bell and you will get the chance to tune in. Also, if you miss a stream, don't worry, don't get scared, because we also upload every one of our streams post event. Okay, so you get the chance to watch. Congratulations to Ivan. Thank you guys, all of you, for being here. We're all winners though just by being here. Why? Because we got some major analysis done. We got some really good stuff to look at here on the chart. We also gained another member of our community. And guys, don't worry, don't be discouraged. If you would like to, what you can do is you can send me a message on Telegram. If you'd like to just get into contact with me, you can send me a message if you have Telegram at TraderNick135. This is also my Instagram, so if you find me on Instagram or on Telegram, you can send me a message there, TraderNick135. If you'd like to be a VIP member, guys, we'd love to have you join us. It's not free, but we have a really fantastic community, as you guys can tell just in our chat. We really have some amazing people working together in our team, and I'd love for you to join. So send me a message on TraderNick135 on Telegram or Instagram, or you can just go straight to the site. Now, if you go to TraderNickFX.com, well, I just messed that up, TraderNickFX.com, you can come here, you can click join the team, sign up to be a member with us, and trade alongside us for all sorts of events. You'll get to follow my trading signals, you get my educational content, mentorship, all of that good stuff. And most importantly, as I always say, you get to be part of our team. And our team is the best team in the Forex industry, hands down. I'm confident when I say that. We are probably the most genuine team that you'll find on the internet, believe it or not. Okay, so with that said, guys, quick recap on gold. We did get that pop to the upside on gold that we talked about. Now, where could we see gold prices headed? Well, very interesting that this structural point also is in the market. That could be a temporary spot. You can see we are dealing with a little bit lower volatility here post news, but we could see, right? We could see a move up to that level and actually find some sort of retracements. I will be doing some more analysis in the Telegram group that I do offer. So what you can do if you'd like to is you can click the free Telegram group that I offer. That's where you can find a lot of my analysis posts. I don't post on TradingView very often. TraderNick135 on TradingView, but I don't really post on there. If you'd like to follow my trade setups or just analysis, right? I don't share my signals for free. However, I do share some occasional analysis on Telegram. You can click the link in the group down below. I already see some people tuning in and joining the group. So I really do appreciate you tuning in and being a part of what we do here on YouTube. Again, if you'd like to be a part of the VIP group, send me a message at TraderNick135 on Telegram or on Instagram. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. I do have some more stuff I'd like to do, and I'd like to go work with some of the VIP members. We're going to see if we can get some setups here on the chart. So if you'd like to follow my trading signals live, again, send me a message. Come join our team. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate everything you've done as a community here on YouTube. It's been fantastic. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and tune in to future streams. I'll be doing more giveaways and all that sort of thing, so you'll get the chance to win again. Don't worry. We're all winners, though, just by being here and trading together. That's a fantastic thing. So thank you so much here again, guys, for tuning in. I hope you'll stick around, subscribe to the channel, and tune in into the future. Have a great rest of your day. And for those of you guys who are VIP members, let's get into it in the VIP group. Again, if you'd like to join the VIP group, just send me a message. Guys, have a great day. I hope you have also a great weekend. We will be back hopefully Sunday. Sunday for pre-market is usually when we will do a big stream. So you also get the chance to watch on Sunday our pre-market stream. So very, very excited on that. Guys, send me a message if you have an interest. Thanks so much for being here. Hope you have a great day and a great weekend.